What's up, Scoop Now fam? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the news that's breaking the internet. First up, the drama continues for Lady Mary in Downton Abbey. The grand finale, where vintage society's harsh rules about divorce are put to the ultimate test. We're diving deep into the scandal and the social fallout that rocked the Crawley family and their world. Then, we're heading across the pond to Milwaukee, where the cast of Downton Abbey, including Hugh Bonneville and Alan Leach, sat down with TMJ4 News to spill all the tea about their latest film and their time in Wisconsin. Get the inside scoop from Lord Grantham himself. But the farewell to Downton Abbey isn't just for the characters. It's a poignant moment for the cast too. Michelle Dockery opens up about the emotional goodbyes on set and what it feels like to finally close this incredible chapter after 15 years. Plus, we break down why this beloved series is saying goodbye now. And finally, hold onto your hats as we hit the global box office. We've got the explosive opening numbers for Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle, the chilling success of The Conjuring, Last Rites, and the heartwarming domestic debut of Downton Abbey, the grand finale. You won't believe these figures. Stick around for all the details and make sure you're subscribed and hitting that notification bell. Lady Mary's scandalous divorce is shaking up high society. In the latest installment of the beloved Downton Abbey saga, Downton Abbey, the grand finale, the very fabric of vintage aristocratic society is tested as Lady Mary faces the devastating consequences of divorce. While modern times offer a more supportive environment for divorcees, the Gilded Age and even the mid-20th century depicted in the film show a starkly different reality where a divorced woman was a pariah, stripped of her social standing and access to exclusive circles. This narrative highlights the stark contrast between then and now, emphasizing how women's freedoms and financial independence have dramatically evolved. The film showcases how Lady Mary, played by Michelle Dockery, is ostracized at a society ball when news of her divorce breaks, forcing her and her family to hide from the arriving royalty. This mirrors the struggles of Aurora Fane in The Gilded Age, who feared her life would be over if she divorced her cheating husband. The story powerfully illustrates that in earlier eras, maintaining the illusion of a happy marriage was paramount for maintaining influence and access, and divorce shattered those illusions, leaving women to bear the weight of scandal. Even figures like Halle Berry and Kim Kardashian, despite their own divorces, have maintained successful careers and financial stability, a far cry from the social ruin faced by women in past centuries. Audiences are buzzing about the parallels drawn between Lady Mary's situation and historical figures like Alva Vanderbilt, who initiated her own divorce and faced social backlash before ultimately regaining her standing through strategic marriages for her children. The film's exploration of how celebrity and changing social norms, particularly the rise of Hollywood and figures like Niall Coward, can dismantle ancient traditions, is resonating strongly. Will Lady Mary's bold move pave the way for a new era of female independence? We'll also be looking at the blockbuster box office battles, so stay tuned. Downton Abbey's heart beats in Milwaukee. In a special segment for TMJ4 News, What's on Tap? Viewers are treated to an exclusive chat with some of the beloved cast members of Downton Abbey, the grand finale. News anchor Sandy Max sat down with Hugh Bonneville, who portrays the ever-dignified Lord Grantham, and Alan Leach, who brings Tom Branson to life, along with Kevin Doyle, known for his role as Mr. Molesley. This intimate conversation took place at the film's New York City premiere, offering a behind-the-scenes glimpse into the world of Downton. The cast members share fascinating stories from their experiences on the London red carpet and the New York premiere, giving fans an insider's perspective on the film's launch. The discussion also touches upon their time in Wisconsin, adding a unique local angle for TMJ4's audience. Listeners can hear the full conversation, which delves into the actors' experiences portraying their iconic characters and their thoughts on the final chapter of the Downton Abbey saga. The segment is a must-watch for any fan eager to hear directly from the stars about their journey with the Crawley family. The segment has generated significant excitement among Downton Abbey fans in Wisconsin, with many expressing their delight at seeing the cast members engage with local media. The blend of international film promotion with a local Milwaukee news program creates a unique connection for viewers. But what does it truly feel like to say goodbye after so many years? We'll hear directly from the cast about their emotional farewells. 15 years of farewells. Michelle Dockery on closing the Downton Abbey chapter. For Michelle Dockery, the end of Downton Abbey, the grand finale, marks more than just the conclusion of a film. It signifies the final curtain call on a role that has defined a significant portion of her career. After 15 years embodying Lady Mary, Dockery reflects on the prolonged process of saying goodbye, a sentiment that extends beyond the set to the promotional tour and final interviews. Filming the final movie provided numerous opportunities for emotional farewells. Dockery recounts the poignant moments of wrapping up scenes with fellow cast members, including her on-screen sister Laura Carmichael and long-serving lady's maid Anna Bates, played by Joanne Froggatt. The final day on location at Highclere Castle, the iconic setting for the Crawley family home, was particularly significant. Even after filming wrapped, she notes, "It never ends," referring to the continuous goodbyes as the cast reunites for promotional activities. This extended farewell process highlights the deep bonds formed over the years and the bittersweet nature of concluding such a long-running and beloved series. Fans are sharing their own emotional connections to the series, with many expressing sadness at the show's conclusion, but also gratitude for the years of entertainment. The series' ability to resonate with audiences through personal life events, as described by one writer who experienced major life milestones alongside the show's narrative, speaks to its profound impact. As Downton Abbey bids farewell, the box office is seeing some explosive new arrivals. Get ready for the global numbers on Demon Slayer, The Conjuring, and of course, the final bow of Downton Abbey. Anime and horror dominate. Downton Abbey makes a graceful exit at the global box office. The international box office is ablaze with activity as Demon Slayer. Infinity Castle shatters records. The Conjuring, Last Rites, continues its supernatural reign, and Downton Abbey, the grand finale, delivers a solid performance in its international debut. Sony/Crunchyroll's Demon Slayer. Infinity Castle has stormed overseas markets, achieving a staggering $132.1 million global weekend, making it the biggest anime opening of all time in numerous territories across North America, Latin America, and Europe. Markets like Mexico, Brazil, the UK, and Spain have all seen record-breaking anime debuts thanks to this phenomenon. Meanwhile, New Line Warner Bros., The Conjuring, Last Rites is proving to be a global horror hit, adding another $60.5 million internationally in its sophomore session, pushing its international cume past $200 million and its global total beyond $332.9 million. The film has achieved top openings for the franchise in markets like France and Belgium, and has become the biggest opening weekend for a horror title in the Middle East. Universal Focus, Downton Abbey. The grand finale has also made its mark, grossing $12.3 million across 31 international markets, surpassing the opening of its predecessor, Downton Abbey, A New Era. The UK led the charge with a strong $6.3 million opening, outperforming the previous film's three-day opening in just 2 days. France, Australia, the Netherlands, and Italy also saw impressive bows for the beloved franchise, with the Netherlands achieving the highest opening weekend in the franchise's history. Audiences worldwide are flocking to cinemas, with Demon Slayer and The Conjuring showing immense strength, while Downton Abbey offers a comforting and satisfying conclusion for its loyal fanbase. The strong international performances indicate a healthy appetite for diverse cinematic experiences across genres. But which of these cinematic giants captured the most attention? We'll reveal the top performer that had viewers glued to their seats. And that's a wrap on today's hottest headlines. Lady Mary's divorce drama unfolded in Downton Abbey, the grand finale. The cast shared behind-the-scenes stories from Milwaukee. Michelle Dockery reflected on the emotional farewells to Downton, and the global box office saw massive wins for Demon Slayer and The Conjuring, alongside Downton Abbey's strong international debut. Don't miss out on any of our exclusive content. Like this video, subscribe to Scoop Now, hit that notification bell, and share your thoughts in the comments below. And for all the latest updates, follow us on all our social media channels.